Minimum
Effort.
Minimum
Effort.
Minimum effort. Minimum
Effort. And we're back.
Hey, welcome back. Man, it's been like, what, 3 hours since the last episode?
5 seconds.
Shh, don't ruin the magic.
Actually, that's been too long. There's a hospital, the library, and an arcade. I went in the arcade last time, and I hope what happens in the arcade happens in every single one because it's goddamn hilarious.
Well, alright, so, I hope so too, just because, like, if you're building up this hype, I don't want it to be ruined by, like,
Oh, don't worry.
disappointment.
We won't hear it, but
Aw.
when we watch it back, we will.
Oh, it's gonna be hilarious in the rewatch.
I'm gonna move to the hospital. Cracked key in the hospital?
Well, yeah. Duh. Generic name hospital. What's the name of the city?
I don't know.
I don't know the city. That's a...
Yep, okay, it's still gonna
I
be.
won't allow you to escape. You're going to pay for what you've
Tell me
done.
when I'm supposed to laugh.
Oh, that's
What is this, like, Mystery Center 3000?
I don't like the floor shaking.
What? Helicopter?
Okay, that's different.
No.
No.
The cleaners have already arrived.
I'll tell you what happened to the other one.
Hmm.
That's the guy who fell from the
They
helicopter.
must want this mess taken care of. Very
Again, honestly, I kept looking at you and not watching any of the videos, so, like,
Lights are on.
It's
Whoa, bright.
oh, it's a good thing, like,
Sweet.
the power didn't go out, like a generic thing.
So, in the other one, if we went into the arcade, umbrella soldiers would have dropped down. And they make, like, a cat meow noise when you shoot them. They're like, meow, meow.
You know what? They don't tell you this, but apparently the secret files of Umbrella Corp, they hire cats. That's how they get so cheap.
Reload.
Hunk is actually just a giant cat.
Where's that mod? 'Cause they've added a lot of interesting mods for the remake.
That's very true.
It's a long loading screen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, back to the loading screens. You should, like, one time just, like, throw in the Blazing Dragons loading screen in the middle of that, like, in the middle of this game, just to just throw everybody off.
Is it actually lagging?
Is there a lag in a game like this?
It was moving slow. It was.
Oh yeah, there was like 3 enemies on the screen, so that was like too much for the computing processing system.
That's all that's in here. CT machine. Lockers.
Oh man, the good old days of like still images being like a thing.
Why would I just turn that on?
See, I've always been curious about that in like video games. Like your characters automatically know like what thing that they need to turn on compared to anything else that's in the room.
It's like for Blazing Dragons, you know, you just know what you need to grab for any point and click game. You just,
Yeah.
oh, here's a twig on the ground. I'm gonna need this later.
So just so we know what to do in the future in the apocalypse and stuff like that is we just enter any room and the first thing we touch is the thing that's going to make us get to the next area that we need to get to.
You tap the wooden desk, and I was like, oh no, is someone at the door? But yes, just search a toilet bowl, grab what's in the toilet.
It's the red key.
Oh no, he's got like the arm. Okay, he's got the arm across the waist limp.
Oh.
I have a lot of healing items I'm never gonna use. Need to reload.
Stop, please, you're damaging that phone beyond repair.
So what is your perfect zombie game? Does it exist?
Ooh, perfect zombie game.
And I don't mean like obviously games that are out. I mean, what would you want someone to make?
A realistic one where you die within like the first day of it happening.
You can do that in any zombie game.
Yeah, but I
It's
mean
called
like
not doing good things.
yeah, but I mean like look, you can run endlessly. without like needing to stop because like you haven't ran for the past like 6 years of your life and so you're really out of shape.
Adrenaline is a hell of a drug. I hate survival games where they're like, you take 5 footsteps and you go into like an asthma attack. It's like,
That's realistic to me, thank you very much.
if you're being chased by a monster, it works. You can run.
You've been chased by monsters before, huh? Is this a thing that you deal with on a daily basis?
Once I
Once, huh? Okay, let's hear this story real
no,
quick.
you don't have to get. You don't need a real monster. You can create one in your mind. Just go out into the street in the middle of the night or into the woods, and just let your mind run wild, and you'll run. You'll run for
Okay.
a long time.
Okay, so I was gonna mock you for this, but I'm a grown man, and I sleep upstairs. And every time I turn off the light, all of a sudden my imagination is like, "There's something down here that's gonna kill you." And so all of a sudden I'm like, "That's stupid," but my body's like, "Fucking run for it."
when I was still with my parents, in the basement, when I turn off the basement lights, it's like, run for your life.
There's a thing down here, and it's gonna hurt you bad. Oh, removed.
A vein tumor was found in his cerebellum, worthless as a product. You don't have to be like Umbrella to have that sentence in your medical report. It's just the current state of affairs.
Tranquilizer 10 milligrams in soup for every breakfast.
Yeah, all we've been passing is horrible things. If
First off,
17
they're monsters by making them have soup for breakfast.
you never had like
Forget the whole tranquilizer. Like here, have some soup for breakfast.
you hate soup,
I like soup, but I never really thought like, soup, the most important first meal of the day. I mean, then again, people eat steak with eggs and stuff like that for breakfast.
you get like lobster bisque. You can get that as a soup. It's pretty good soup.
I agree somewhat, but like okay, so I can't really say anything because like I eat cereal like at midnight because I'm a fatty.
I eat cereal when I take my pills, or grapes. Mostly cereal.
Those are two specific things. Have your pills. Does it say that on your like medication thing? Like make sure you eat cereal or grapes, whatever's nearby.
I can't dry swallow pills.
So what do you like? You just mix it in.
Like a dog, I just hide it in the food.
Oh man.
Like it starts dissolving and it gets stuck to my tongue, and then I vomit. I have to eat something with it.
I mean, fair. The grapes, like, what do you like hide it in a random
Well,
grape?
no, you. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. You just eat it, mash it up in your mouth, and then just put the pill on top, and you just swallow it all.
I like the idea of like you like pushing a pill into one of the grapes and like mixing it in so your body doesn't know which one it is.
Don't eat this.
By the way, I appreciate the HUD telling you how fine you are.
I'm fine, baby. I'm fine.
Oh yeah. Now, are we ever gonna get a different weapon, or is it just like handgun?
There's 4 types of handguns. There's a shotgun, a grenade launcher with 3 ammo types, the Magnum, and a rocket launcher. But we're not getting the rocket launcher.
Yeah,
You
I
have to
know.
beat the game with an S rank.
What do you mean we're not gonna get it? I feel like that's a possible thing we can do. I'm gonna look. I have faith in us, even if you don't.
Is this the same door I went through?
I have no idea. They all look the same to me.
So,
I'm not racist against doors.
just want to jump back. Your perfect zombie game.
Oh, well, what we thought Dead Island was going to be like that sounded like it would have been a fun idea to like actually have to make like bunkers and stuff like that and actually survive. And then Dead Island came out, and it was nothing like what we thought it was going to be. I mean, remember us working together, and that was like we were sitting there going, "Oh my god, this game is going to come out, and it's going to be like this awesome zombie game." And the trailer came out, and we're like, "Oh, this game is looking really good." And then the game came out, and it's like, you tried. You made a good trailer.
So, like trailer, I still go back and watch occasionally. Actually, 'cause that music's good.
Yeah, it is.
There was an old game that was in the works. It was you were in New York City, and the idea, it was too ambitious. Essentially,
As they always are. Any
You-
good game would be.
you can go into any building. You have to scavenge resources, build a base camp, recruit survivors, bring back cars, so you can tear down the cars and rebuild what you need. But there's also just zombies and other monsters. Oh hi.
Oh no.
But the scope of it, this was like back in like the original Xbox. So it was definitely too ambitious.
Oh yeah, for the original Xbox.
It's something they'd be working on for like a decade.
And then they scrapped.
Yeah, it got scrapped.
By the way, actually, there is a game that sounds just like that. I don't know if you ever heard of it. State of Decay.
I've played a little bit of it.
See, okay, so I downloaded the games. Like, I downloaded State of Decay 1 and 2. Yet to play it, but, like, it seemed interesting. I also downloaded Dead Island 1 and 2, too. Just because I'm like, I still want to try it. I like the idea of mixing, like, RPG with, like, zombie games. Like, you build, like, weird weapons out of stuff, and it has... Which, again, like, honestly... Like, I always joke the idea about, like, oh yeah, what would I do in a zombie apocalypse and stuff like that. I honestly wouldn't make it, like, past day 2.
Just gotta stay inside. Just... Oh, but hi, where'd you come from?
He was hanging out.
I picked something up and I already forgot what I picked up.
I mean, I like how you said, like, stay inside, like, that's an option, but A, we don't have, like, internet or TV anymore as, like, a forms of, like,
well,
entertainment.
If it's a normal zombie apocalypse, as in the old ones,
yeah,
it wouldn't last 4 hours. They'd be done. They'd just be gone. Story one, or do I want the elevator? The elevator's a red light. It's clearly off. This is an elevator.
Duh.
Go here.
That red light just means recording.
Don't enter.
Okay, so we're playing a zombie game, so of course we had to ask the stupid question: which do you prefer? George Romero zombies, where they're slow moving, but they last a lot longer, or 28 Days Later zombies, where they're fast, but they can also starve?
I'm gonna go with 28 Days Later because they'll all die in 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Do you see how much blood they spit out? They're still alive. They need blood. And they're not drinking any water. How do they last 2 weeks?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like, the moment they turn, they're just vomiting blood. If you lose 20% of your blood, you're done. I will take that apocalypse. It'll end in 5 minutes. The only people who are in danger are people within 5 minutes of another infected person. So the cities are gone. But after that, they're not going to last long enough to get far enough away.
That's a good point. I mean, you also live in the middle of nowhere, so yeah, that does make you in a safe place. On the other hand, I'm screwed.
I don't know. Maybe there's a river. Just get on the other side of the river.
just watch them flail around in the water.
This is my last second optimism for you. Hello, tyrant. Just gonna run around you. Go to the elevator. Elevator's not working.
Yeah, good
Run
job.
back this way.
Yep. But
Stop it.
Does it
Stop
make
making
you like
me face him.
like? What is he doing? Because his back was turned to you, but yet he was like still injuring you. And why would your character like go, I'm being hit, let me go look at my attacker?
Especially if you're trying to run away. Was I supposed to shoot him?
Do you think you could?
I mean, it'd take a lot of bullet. I do have a lot of health items. I could. His vest is supposed to be like really bullet resistant. I don't like bosses in Resident Evil games. Oh, he's gone. It's convenient. He's not gone.
He's back.
He's so not gone.
It looks like it's doing so much damage to him.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
There's a charge.
I'm fine.
Oh, no.
Concussion.
Yeah, I saw that suddenly change. I'm like, no, I don't think you're that fine anymore. He moved a little bit. Is his head bulletproof too? Clearly not.
Doesn't matter. A keyboard. Oh, convenient.
Is
Well,
that really a keyboard? No. Okay,
shotgun
shotgun.
bullets. Was I supposed to pick up a shotgun?
I'm curious on like if they were like if whoever like made the tyrant be like, let's also like give him like stuff his pockets full of random stuff.
He doesn't use guns, but can we put a Game Boy Advance in there? I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this.
No,
This
no,
is way too
oh,
much.
Poison.
That's way too much. Just right off the bat.
At first, I thought we were like getting a game over like right off the bat.
Do I have a blue hole? Do I have? I don't. I thought I picked up a red herb.
I saw a red herb, but I didn't know.
Oh, there it is. I'm gonna combine this. The green herb. And
I like to imagine like the zombies are like just kind of waiting for you to do this.
they're nice. They're nice people. So I'm gonna use the mixed herb. I still should be in caution.
Yep.
So. No! Damn it, they're both the same button. Excuse me, fuck off, excuse me, fuck off. Don't stop showing me who's hitting me.
That zombie is an ugly zombie. I love the fact that like I have to admit like from the Resident Evil games, I always used to think that spiders would spit poison at me. I always find it creepy how the spiders die.
I am so thrilled. They did not put spiders in Resident Evil 2, the remake.
Oh yeah, because imagine how creepy that would look in the remake.
So, you asked me, which zombies would you prefer?
I will tell you in the next episode.
Okay. Well, let's learn more later.